Right, we're into part 3 now, and here we are. We're going to go into my predictions of the Premier League this weekend. So, Bournemouth against Man United. So, as I've said in the part 2, that Bournemouth are a really good attacking team. They've got some fantastic players. Harry Wilson, Callum Wilson, King, Lerma and Billing, I think, are underrated. Nathan Ake. Great players, okay? But United, we played very, very well against Norwich. We played a 4-3-3. I know Norwich are really poor at the back and Bournemouth are really good at the back. But I think we can go... I think we've got a bit more confidence. And I think we will go to the Vitality and get a 1-0 win. Bournemouth haven't scored in 3 games. So... it's going to be a tough game, but I think we will just edge it 1-0. Arsenal against Wolves. I always back Arsenal to win, especially when they're at home. But I don't think they're going to win this time. I think Wolves are going to go to the Emirates and get the win. I think it will be Arsenal 1, Wolverhampton Wanderers 2. Aston Villa against Liverpool. An interesting fixture, this one. I think Villa will give Liverpool a bit of a test. Last time these two sides met, Aston Villa 0, Liverpool 6, back in Valentine's Day 2016. I think Liverpool are going to win this one by 3-1. I think Villa will get a goal. I think they will give Liverpool a bit of a test, but I think Liverpool will, because of the quality that they've got and the way things are going for them this season, I think they'll get the 3 points. Brighton against Norwich. Could be quite a good game, this one. Could be a few goals. I've gone for 2-0 to Brighton because they're at home and Norwich do concede a lot of goals. Pukki's in poor form. He's not the man that we've seen this season. I like Teemu Pukki. I think he's a very good striker, but I don't think he will get on the score sheet either this week. Man City Southampton. It was 3-1 to City yesterday. I think City are going to get a couple more this time. I think it's going to be Man City 5, Southampton 1. Sheffield United versus Burnley. A difficult one to predict, this one. This one could go either way. I've gone for a 2-1 win for Burnley. Sheffield United are not great at home in the Premier League. They're unbeaten away from home. And Sean Dyche's Burnley can shithouse a win. They're very, very capable of doing so. So I've gone for Sheffield United 1, Burnley 2. West Ham versus Newcastle. Usually a crap fixture, this one. I mean, they're both kind of biggish clubs, but no disrespect to either team. But it's a fixture I really wouldn't want to watch. I mean, if it was a West Ham or a Newcastle fan, then fair enough. But this is going to be like one of the worst games of the weekend, in my opinion. I'm going to go for 1-0 to West Ham. Pellegrini's been feeling a bit of pressure, which I'm quite surprised about. Watford against Chelsea. Bottom of the league, Watford entertain Frank Lampard's Chelsea. I think Watford are going to get a bit of a hammering in this one. I think Chelsea will get another 4... score 4 goals. I think they're going to win 4-0 at Vicarage Road next week. Crystal Palace against Leicester. Ooh, good game this one, I think. Palace doing well in the league. Got a 2-2 draw against Man City then. Arsenal at the Emirates. They lost to Man City in the last home game. That was what I was thinking. And Leicester, of course, on the back of that 9-0 win over Southampton. I think Leicester are going to go to Selhurst Park and win by 2-0. I don't think they'll score 9. I think Palace are really good at the back defensively. Quite a strong team at the back. Everton against Spurs. Good game, this one, I said. The first question of part 2. What is my thoughts on this? I think Everton are going to win this game 3-2. I think Everton are building some momentum and making Goodison a bit of a fortress after the last couple of results. I think it's going to be a fantastic game at Goodison Park. And I've got some Everton supporting friends as well. My good friend Mike and my good friend Sam, who goes to vlogs. I always comment on his videos. Great videos, by the way. I'm going to go for Everton to win this one by 3-2. So, 4 minutes. Alright. Keep getting notification. I have to swipe it away. This is my team of the week. So I've gone. Some of it is slightly biased. I think I might have made a bit of an error in one of them, but it's my opinion, so I'm going to go with it. I've gone with Gazzaniga in goal, Wan-Bissaka at right back, Maguire at centre back, wasn't a lot of centre back choice options really for me. I don't know any player that really stood out, but I put Maguire in there. Socrates, I know he was a part of an Arsenal defence that conceded 2 goals, but he did score 2 goals. But the second one was ruled out by VAR. Should have been a goal, in my opinion. I think they were really hard done by in that one. I think he played well. Chilwell gets my left back role. McTominay, Maddison and Tielemans, Perez, Vardy. I've actually made a mistake. People will massively disagree with me on this one, but I put Martial on the left wing. Very impressed with Tony. Bit of bias though. Probably should put Pulisic there, but no, I'm going with Anthony Martial. Nothing against Pulisic. He'll probably score, probably Hudson-Odoi and Pulisic will score tonight, and they'll say, haha, in your face, Brad. Right, this is the other news. Jim Bentley leaves Morecambe after 8 years at the club. Manager since May 2011, took the Fylde job after their manager was sacked in a game after they got postponed. He's been at the club. He used to play for them. He took the manager's job in 2011. He's been in charge for 8 years. That is an amazing achievement. And good luck to him at Fylde. And I wonder who will take over Morecambe next. England. This is irrelevant from football. Out of football. This one is the Rugby World Cup final. England, South Africa. Good luck, England. I don't know any England rugby players. I might actually watch it, I might see how they do. I don't know what it's like. I think it's live on ITV or BBC One. I really don't know. But good luck to England in the final against South Africa. It's going to be quite interesting, that one. Only if the football team could do that. My friends sent me a... And we're going to go into the gossip now. Gossip. So, Wednesday's gossip. Juventus sent scouts to Anfield on Sunday to watch Liverpool Spurs and to target Salah and Son. Real Madrid, Gareth Bale's agent says the Wales international is ecstatic to play for Real Madrid, despite reports linking him with a move to China. Man City and Brazil striker Gabriel Jesus has dismissed rumours linking him with Bayern Munich. Arsenal, Liverpool and Man United won Borussia Mönchengladbach's Dennis Zakaria. I've never heard of him before. United have almost completed a deal to sign Juventus and Croatia striker Mario Mandzukic in January. United sent scouts to watch Brescia midfielder Sandro Tonali, also wanted by Man City and Inter. Newcastle are ready to sign Ibrahima Sissoko from £13 million from a League 1 club. And Man United are front runners to sign Norway striker Erling Braut Haaland. Lyon have made contact with Olivier Giroud's agent over a potential move in January for the Chelsea striker. Everton have scouted Czech Republic and Spartak Moscow midfielder Alex Kral, while Belgian forward Eden Hazard has revealed he spoke with Real Madrid president Florentino Perez a year before he secured a move to the club from Chelsea. Two more. Oh no, there's a good few more. Arsenal players wanted Xhaka to retain the club captaincy despite the 2-2 draw with Palace after the incident with the fans. Leicester and Watford are among the clubs who are tracking Ronald Subawale, cousin of David Alaba, plays for Bostwick League South East side Whitefield and also had a trial with Middlesbrough. Man United and Sweden forward Zlatan Ibrahimovic has hinted he could join a La Liga club following his 18-month stint with the LA Galaxy. Stan Flaherty is an Arsenal English attacking midfielder, has spent time on trial at Newcastle this month, while the Premier League is planning to bring video assistant referee technology which will increase the accuracy of speed of offside decisions. Chelsea manager Frank Lampard says they need to consult pitch side monitors when they're making decisions reviewed by VAR. Correct. Manchester United manager Ole Gunnar Solskjaer believes a number of Chelsea's youngsters are ahead of their Old Trafford counterparts in their development because they have spent out on loan. So yeah, that's the gossip for the day. And the Yorkshire review. 10 minutes into the video again. Yorkshire review. Sheffield Wednesday and Leeds drew 0-0 on Saturday at Hillsborough. I think both sides could have gone top of the league, but neither side did take that opportunity at Hillsborough. It was a very tight game in that one. And we also saw other team. We saw Halifax Town won last night against Sutton United, who played Arsenal in the 2017 FA Cup. And Wayne Shaw, the reserve keeper, ate a pie for a bet, and then he got sacked. Very, very sad. That was. Never should have got sacked, in my opinion. Huddersfield won 2-1 against Barnsley in another Yorkshire derby. Huddersfield have really improved under Danny Cowley. Hull City, they're in Yorkshire, aren't they? Won 2-0 against Derby. Also, we saw Bradford City. They lost their last game against Port Vale. They had their game against Macclesfield Town postponed due to weather concerns. Halifax Town, obviously, I've pointed them out. I've said how they did at the weekend. Well, it was actually yesterday they played and they beat Sutton. Let's have a look at some other Yorkshire teams. There's Rotherham United, they're 11th in the division, and what about Doncaster Rovers? I thought they were in League One. I'm sure they were. Oh yeah, they are the 7th. So yeah, I've talked about all the Yorkshire teams available. So guys, yeah, that is the end of the video in terms of part 3. I'll be back for part 4 with a Phil Neville training session. I'll not ask you guys some things because there's some things I'm really wanting to do, but I can't decide which one I want to do. I'll explain in a moment.